Hello, welcome to StopStrugglingNow.com. I'm your host, Eric Bird, and today we're going to talk about how to make money without any investment, any money. You don't have a cell phone, you don't have a computer, you don't have anything except you're at work watching videos, and now I'm about to tell you how to make money with no investment, no money? Really? This is 2018. Come on, Eric, quit playing with us. It's coming up next. In the meantime, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get the latest updates. All right, so you'll see that I'm not playing with you. Here we go. So let's just say you have no money, just like I'm saying earlier. So you're gonna have to do something, right? So here's the first step. Most libraries, they have free internet access. It's limited. They usually only give you 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, but it's free to get a library card usually, and you can go to the library. Then you're gonna get your internet access. Once you're there, all you have to do is go to Facebook. And the only reason I'm saying go to Facebook is because they have this here called Marketplace. And now you can start thinking about anything that you have that's sitting around that you don't use, that's in the garage. You can post in the Marketplace and sell it. This is how you're going to get a little fun. So if you need a cell phone, you go get a cell phone. If you need a computer, you can go buy a computer with selling items. You don't actually have to reach in your pocket or get a credit card or get a loan from somebody to do it. Just sell some items. Everything is $50 or less these days. You can get a used cell phone at a lot of places. So what you're going to do is, of course, sell something at Marketplace. And it's simple. You just log into Facebook and it's Marketplace, and then you can list whatever items you want for sale, and whatever the price is up to you. So that's how you start off. But remind you that you're at the library. So that's your first step. So now you have to start thinking, well, what can I do? Because most of the time, it does cost money if you want to do any setup of websites. You need emails sometimes, but emails are free. So you got Hotmail, you got Yahoo, you got Gmail. Those are free as well. But again, you'll be at the library. You'll be on the computer, so you can set all of this up. All that is free. Websites aren't free, and other things that you're going to need to promote. So some people say, well, just go and promote on Facebook. Well, that's ads. You have to pay for ads. Oh, just promote on Google. Again, you're spending money. What we're talking about is no money and how do you start a business. So up at the top of this page, what do you see? Fiverr. And you're saying, if you haven't heard of Fiverr, it's right here. You can see Fiverr.com with 2 R's, Fiverr.com. Sign up below. There'll be a link that will help you out. Just hit that link and go over there. Now, what I'm talking about, though, is see how it says here, become a seller? And you're sitting there saying, well, what do I got, Eric? What can I do? I don't have any skills. Well, you have skills. You just don't know it. There's voiceovers. There's designers. You might be doing something at work right now that you can implement and make extra money. And all you got to do is just go to Fiverr, free to sign up, offer your services. You got to give them a little kickback. They take a kickback. However it goes down, it doesn't really matter. It's free to you, and all you have to do is post up here that you have an offer. And then, of course, they'll send it back to you in a message on Fiverr. So what do? Voiceovers, musicians, web analysts, look here. Writers, developers, designers. People are looking for everything. In fact, when I start a business, I think it's worth $10 for somebody to make me a logo or create a logo for a business. So therefore, I get 2 different people, graphic designers. I pay them $5 each. It's $10. Usually they'll give me unlimited revisions. Well, at least those are the ones I pick if they give me unlimited or whatever, 5 or 10 revisions, because you never know. And then I don't even submit to them what I want. I just tell them the name of the business or the item or something, the attributes that I want to give them, and I say, I'll let you create something. That's what these guys do for a living. So yeah, they charge me $5. And then if I want to move into websites and designs and things of that nature, they'll say, hey, you can pay more. It could be $80, 75, 100. The sky's the limit. But here's a way for you just to go on here and give a service. You might be a writer, you might be an artist. To do a voiceover, anybody can do that. If you want to help with computers, diagnostic of some sort over the web, you want to write articles, you want to write marketing campaigns for somebody, you can charge people starting at $5 or more. Everything's not $5 anymore. It used to be when they first started, but now you can charge, your base can be $5, and you can say, well, for this extra service it's $50, this extra service is $200. You can do whatever you want. So you can start a business at the library posting what you want to offer. And it's that simple. And then now what's going to happen? You come back to the library the next day, you check your email, somebody might have sent you a message saying, hey, can you help me out with this project? And like I said, that's a start. So it is possible. No money. That's the easiest. You know, I don't like to get in long, drawn-out conversations about how to do something. That's your easiest thing you can do with not even having any real skill and nothing real crazy. So let's move along. That's how you start. That's how you get in business. But with Stop Struggling Now, you always have to keep your finances and credit in check. So that's why I'm going to talk about there's ways to do that, and you got to get some apps. Once you make money, you go down and get a phone. I recommend a cheap phone. They're used phones at like Metro, Boost, whatever, 20, 30, 40 bucks. As long as you have internet access, now you go buy a $20, $30, $40 phone and you put your phone on Wi-Fi mode. And then you get WhatsApp if you want to call people. And then you don't have to go to the library, because now all you have to do is be where there's internet access, which is a Starbucks, which is a McDonald's. Almost every fast food location and restaurants have Wi-Fi. So you don't have to go to the, once you get a phone, you don't have to go to any library or anything. So now for 20 bucks, you have a phone that has Wi-Fi on it, and now you can download these apps. And this will keep track of your cash. This helps you with your earnings. And they actually play like a little game, so it kind of gets you in the swing of saving, spending, savings, and things of that nature. And then once you start rolling, you start making money, what does everybody do? They start going out, buying fancy cars, fancy clothes, borrowing money because now they got good credit, make more money. No, that's not what you want to do. What you want to do is invest in yourself. You want to keep as much money possible in your own coffers, because if a real opportunity comes up, you want to be able to have the money to do it. All these gurus talking about, well, you can go borrow from some other people's money. Let's get real. Are you going to some private school? Are you going to some private college? If you're not, which is like 90% of the population, you're not going to be able to go up to your friend and say, hey man, let me borrow a couple $100,000. You know, your dad's the ambassador or something. No, your dad's the bank loan officer. That ain't going to happen. Come on, stop this nonsense. The reason why these guys can get loans that are gurus is because they've already making a lot of money and they're a known entity. So therefore they can call up certain places and say, hey, in fact, a lot of these guys are sitting there asking their own people that are listening to them for money, saying, hey, why don't you invest in our project? Yeah, well, come on. Ordinary people don't have that luxury. We don't have a following of 2,000, 3,000, 20,000, 100,000 people, so that 5 or 6 or 7 people might have a $200,000 or $300,000 sitting around and say, yeah, we'll invest with you. Let's get real. So this is what we have to do. This is called StopStrugglingNow.com. So while you're making money, you want to invest, because you're probably going to have to invest in yourself. So next up, I'm going to introduce you to Stash. This is how you can just put a little bit of money into stocks, into a portfolio that helps you over time make money. You're not probably going to miss $1, $5, $7, $20, That's right. You don't need $5,000, $2,000, $10,000, $25,000. How about an extra $5 you just happen to have in your bank, and you say, hey, I'm going to put it in here. That's what Stash Investment is for. That's an app as well. So you want to get that app on your phone. And therefore, don't spend anything. Just keep grinding away, adding money in, and the next thing you know, over 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you pay attention to your money and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, I've been investing this much money? That's right. You don't go to Starbucks and spend $9 on a damn coffee. Come on now. Get real. You could have put that money in your bank account. Over time, think about it. You go there 5 days a week, $40, $50, $60 a week, 52 weeks a year. That stuff starts adding up. Do the math. So just a little cut here, a little cut there, and the next thing you know, you have thousands of dollars sitting in an account, earning interest, making money for that rainy day. All these are apps. So now you have your own financial assistant, and this is empower.me. All these links are going to be down below. And once again, this tracks everything. You can put everything in here, whether if you buy groceries, if you have cars, everything you do, you can put in here, and then you can see your outlay, and you can also do a savings with this as well, and it'll keep track of it. So yeah, this started out to be how to make money, but I'm showing you there's always other ways to make money. So when you make money, you invest money and let the money that you've made, the profits you've made, work for themselves instead of spending it. Because if you just take out 5 years or 6 years and you actually save money without going out there buying up the town, you'll actually have a little nest egg and it'll surprise you. My friends, when I was younger, I was in my 20s, and I had an office, and my friends used to always come over and they'd be like, hey Eric, how come you have this piece of crap car? And my response was, it does drive, right? Right. It gets me to point A to point B, right? Right. So what are you saying? It makes sense to me. It's paid off free and clear. As long as I get A to B and it doesn't break down, what do I have to worry about? And even if it does break down, at least I'm not paying $300, $400 a month. And when you start really thinking about it, if I put $400 a month into any car or $300 a month into any car, that car should be rolling. So the fact that I'm not, that means I can save that money and put in a bank account. So I used to roll around in these beat up cars that caught on fire. I'd repair them, drive around 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, and it was hilarious because everybody would look at you and they assume one thing just based on the car you drive. Well, don't let that get in your head. Save your money while you make money. There's no reason to spend more money as you make more money. That just keeps you broke. Again, the name of this channel, Stop Struggling Now, is what this is all about. Thank you for listening, and this is how we're doing it. So now, the Empower app also helps you save money, know where you're spending the money, and what you may want to do down the road, invest money in certain areas as well. And then you got this Money Lion, where this one you can build your credit score. And once again, I'm always on the credit score, because once you save money, once you have money, and once your credit score is very, very good, now it costs you less money in case you do need a loan of any significance. If you need a high loan for a house, a car, at least you're not going to be paying a 7, 8, 9, 10% interest rate. At least you're going to be 2.9, 3 percentage points or less. 3.5, or 0 in some cases for 2 years or a year and a half, however you want to do it. But you want all these go hand in hand. And nobody teaches this while you're in school. So you can build your credit score, you can save money, and it does cost to join. But again, you can create a savings plan. They give you a free $10 anyhow to start. So if you want to do it for free, that's fine. But again, if you need money down the line, they do give you loans. But I don't recommend doing that. We don't want loans. We really don't even want credit cards, but it's a necessary evil in order for your credit score to be higher. So look at my previous video on the primary trade lines, and we discuss how to boost your credit score and how to optimize your credit score. So for today, this is short and sweet, and as you can see with MoneyLion right here on this page, if you log in every day, your membership costs you nothing. So it's kind of like an app where it's teaching you to pay attention to your finances on a daily basis. I wouldn't say you actually need to do that, but if you're going to be part of MoneyLion, that'd probably be your best bet. Just log in every day and just check and see what's going on, make sure nothing's out of whack, and stay on point. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me. Subscribe. Again, go to our Facebook page, like, Instagram, Twitter, and I'll have another video coming out in the next few days, because one of my first videos, again, with the primary trade lines is a Z Black Card. It has not posted yet. It's July 18th. They were supposed to do it on June 30th. Then they were supposed to do it July, first Monday in July, second Monday in July, and who knows what's happened, but all I know is it hasn't posted yet, and therefore jury's still out. But thank you for watching. Until next time, be safe, stay safe, keep your head up.